Hey y'all, if you can tell, I've been crying, right? Because I'm sitting here and I'm watching a video on YouTube. Um, Gina, Janine, what did I say? Gina Janine, and she was in her dining room area with her two kids, and she was asking them, this is crazy, and she was asking them, um, give me one memory of your grandmother, right? So they give her the memory. She called her oldest son on the phone, and he gave this heartfelt memory of his grandmother, right? And it just made me think about my father. My father is gone now for now for ooh, 6 years, man. 6 years. 6 years my father been gone. And I was raised with my father. And I was his only daughter. His first daughter, his only daughter, with tons of boys. And I get to thinking about all the memories about my father, right? And I'm in bed, I'm just like, oh, no, you're not doing this, right? Because I don't like to cry. I don't like to cry. That's not my thing. That's not my thing. So I said, all right, let me get my mental off. So I go on Instagram. I see I got a message. I go into the message. It's my niece, right? My niece. When you think about niece, you probably think about like a baby niece. No, my niece. She's a year younger than me. I'm 38. She's 37. Right? So she sent me a message of two pictures. Two pictures of my grandmother and my grandfather, which is my father, mother, and my father's father, right? And oh wait, baby, it just coming down to I'm like, what was the odds in me just thinking about him and my niece sent me a message of my father's parents, right? What was the odds in that? So and she's telling me, oh, you look just like your grandfather, right? She's telling me this in the message. You look just like your grandfather. And then she said, this is your smile. This is crazy. She said, this is your smile. And it's true. Like, I look just like my grandfather. Because my father, I look just like my father. Like, split image. Everything. Only thing that's different is like he light skinned and I'm dark skinned. And And my father looked just like his father. It's crazy. I just miss my father so bad. So bad. But when he passed away, I swear, I just thought it was over for me. Just really thought that it was over. Like, why? Why be here? Your favorite person in the whole world is going down. Right? So, how can you continue to live yours if theirs ended? Oh man, this is crazy. Like, and it's like he don't have no burial, because if he did, I would always just leave, just to clear my mind, you know, let it out. And he don't have a burial. He was cremated. And one of my older brothers decided to cremate him because they said that was my father's wishes. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I just think it was the cheapest route. I don't know. But now I feel like I don't have nowhere to go when I want to see and talk to my father. Yes, my other oldest brother, which is my niece, that just hit me up. The niece that just hit me up, my brother, her father, he the one that has the ashes, right? And to this day, none of us have any ashes. Nobody but him. And I think that was so selfish of him, because he's not just your father, you know. He means a lot to a lot of us. But so I find myself from time to time just in my thoughts talking to him, you know. He comes to me in my dreams, but it's like in my dreams it's like he don't talk to me, he don't communicate to me in my dreams, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. Why am I on here crying? I just miss my father. And his death memorial is coming up. So I don't even know how I'm going to handle that, to be honest. Because this is ridiculous. Because he was the only person that, when I felt away, I needed any advice, or I needed anything, he was the go-to person. He was the go-to person. So it's like, when he passed away, it was like, who, who I became, I noticed. It's probably not right, but I don't care. I became, you may call it bitter, because I tend to see, I blame a lot of people for his death. He died due to, what's the scientific term for it? Um, a heart attack, but you know the scientific term for it, pretty much, right? My father was, when he passed away, um, he was 72, if I'm not mistaken. No. Look, this is how much I push everything to the back of my mind. Like, give me a moment. But he passed away in June. June 2nd, the day after my daughter's birthday, which is June 1st. Crazy, but I tend to realize, like, I'm blaming everybody for his death. Because, like, before I was 75, still working. He was a mechanic. Still working. Like, real active. Like, yeah, he had, like, high blood pressure, things of that nature, but, like, he was still an active man. So, but the day that he died, a quick story, the day that he passed away, he was at the lot, mechanic, he was at the lot, and he always, my father is very known. Everybody knows my father. Everybody loves my father. So, anytime he's at the lot, he always had his friends that come stop by, that come chill with him all day. And this day, it was a hot day. I remember I was at work. It was a heat wave day. And a couple of days before those, maybe like 2 days, 3 days before that, I kept telling myself, I need to go down here and go see him. Because I haven't, I've been working a lot. I haven't. And I'm like, damn, today is a heat wave day. I hope he stays cool. Because I already know he's at work. I hope he stays cool, but I know he's doing it. Because he had this big, what you call this, trailer. He had this big trailer in the lot. And the trailer was sitting high, though. The trailer sits high, so him and his friends will always sit underneath the trailer in the shade. But I even know, even that, it was such a hot day that day, like, the humidity was overbearing. Like, you go out there, you out of breath, because not just the sun, it was just really hot. So I was thinking, I'm like, I hope he's staying cool, but I'm at work, right? I get a call. I forget what time it was. I get a call from my son. And my son, my son telling me, Mom. I said, yeah. He's like, I'm not mistaken. I believe he told me, like, Mom, I'm not even going to say his name, because he's one of the people I'm blaming too. I don't care. Such and such just called me telling me, oh, your grandfather just passed out, fell out, or something like that. No, I think my son just told me, yeah, he just passed out, right? Passed out, boom. So I was like, what? So I told him, he told me you told him that again, right? So I was like, all right, wait. So I was going to call him and get, like, because he called it to my son. But my son immediately called me back because I guess he calls him back and telling him the correct information. My son calls me back and tells me, well, my granddad is, right? I said, what? He said, yeah, just told me that, right? He said, yeah. Then he just told me that. So I'm like, all right. I'm leaving work right now. Get ready and go to the house. I'm coming right now. And at this time, we lived in Staten Island, right? He went in Brooklyn at this time. At my father's house. He was at my father's house. My son, he was in the house while my father went out to work. My father went out to work. My son was in the house. Not alone. Normal, you know? Not waiting on him, but he's always there. I said, all right, get dressed, go to the house. I'm leaving work right now. I'm gonna come to the house now. So, all right. So I immediately called my daughter. No, my daughter had a phone at that time, so I called her grandma because my daughter was at her grandmother's house. Which is her father's. Was at her grandmother's house, and I'm telling her about, oh, Jaden is, I'm like, yeah, tell her, you know, where she got, you know, I mean, told her because my father just passed away. She's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mama. So she put Jaden in front of her, yeah, granddaddy just passed away. And, yeah, and I'm about to leave work. I'm going to give you some more information once I leave work. I just told JJ to go in the house. I'm coming in the house now. She said, all right, you know. She didn't even know, you know, anyways. So, I'm leaving. I called my supervisor. I let my supervisor know what's going on. He's like, all right, you could go. Boom. So I leave. I couldn't go to the hospital because he didn't die on the, he didn't pass away on the site. He passed away going to the hospital or something like that. He could have passed away on site, but they kept bringing him back. He kept going out, bringing him back, kept going out, ready, off and on. But anyways, back to the story, because I'm just going too far. Anyway, back to the story. So he went, they goes underneath the trailer, you know, for shade, whatever the case may be. Knowing my father, I know my father like the back of my hand. Knowing my father, he gets up. This is what his friend said that was chilling with him that day. He said he just gets up and walks towards the car, his car. So he goes to the car. Nobody's thinking nothing of it, right? But they see, you know, because my father, like, he's a very known man, and you know, he got things to do. So he said they not thinking nothing of it, but they went to go, they look, and they see him like on the floor by the car. But they thinking he like looking underneath the car because he's a mechanic, you know what I'm saying? And that's it. So another friend of his drives by. They always stop by to speak to my father. Drives by. I see my father on the floor and quickly reverses back and get out the car and go over there and see my father on the floor. And he the one that called EMS and everything like that when my father was on the floor. Cardiac arrest. That's the scientific name for it, right? So EMS get there, they doing CPR on them and stuff like that. Boom, boom. Take them to the I don't know, it was, I think it was the person that called EMS, called the girlfriend of my father that he was with over, I don't even got that many years. I was a little girl, he used to mess with this lady, um, excuse me, calls her, let her know what's going on, right? So, I don't know what was their words exchanged. I just know, I don't know if she got there when he was there, or she got there after he left. I think she got there after he left, right after he left, because they had to rush my father to the hospital. And when she got to the lot, she asked for his like main tools and stuff. You know, like all his belongings that, you know what I'm saying? Crazy, like, come to find out she's coming in there with her aunt, cousin, whoever it is, I don't know, coming to the lot to collect tools and stuff like that, his major tools and stuff like that, to sell it, to get money off it. Come to find out, that's what she did. So boom, boom, they go to the hospital. Okay, now fast forward back to the story when I was at work. Okay, I told my son to go home. I'll be there in a hot second. So I get home, and so as soon as I walked in, right, my son was sitting on the chair in the living room. Regular. The chair in the living room, watching TV. Regular, right? He sees me. I go to him. He immediately broke down. He immediately broke down. I break it down. I'm breaking down, holding him, consoling him, like, oh, it's gonna be okay, don't worry about it, it's alright, it's alright, don't worry, don't worry. I had to straighten up my composure because, like, I'm his backbone, so it's like, I can't break down right now, I can't, because he needs somebody right now. He needs somebody right now, so if I'm not there, who do he have? So I had to straighten up, right? So, alright, boom, boom. It hurt me more because my father and my son, they was besties. They was besties. Besties, you hear me? Father and my son was besties. I just hope y'all can hear me because I'm trying to talk through this throat here and it's not working out, but I hope y'all can hear me. But anyways, they was besties, so I felt more pain even for myself. Even for my son, I felt more pain. So, and okay, fast forward that we never went to the hospital because I couldn't. But he already had passed away. But everybody was at the hospital. I couldn't go to the hospital. I couldn't. First of all, I'm not gonna leave my daughter was still at her grandmother's house. I couldn't leave my son. And I was not taking my son to that hospital to see his grandfather like that. But I wasn't taking my own self to no damn hospital to see my father like that. Tubes down his throat and all that. I wasn't doing that. So the quick story from when everybody was in the hospital, my niece was telling me that, okay, boo, they're in the hospital. They're in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? They're in the hospital and they're in the hospital and all his girlfriend, right, that he was dealing with for decades at that point. All her family was there, right? Because my niece, my family was there, and her and her family was there. Her kids and family was there, right? So like my brother, which is my father first, not even his first, his second child, which is my niece's father, which is my brother, he's a junior to my father. So my brother get there and trying to collect all his belongings, his wallet, everything, all his clothes, everything. The nurse is telling him, oh no, his wife got it. So my niece and my brother's like, who is wife? Because as far as we know, his wife passed away a long time ago, which is his mother. Because we don't got the same mother, which is his mother, right? So, and he had to prove who he was. He's a junior to my father, and she is not the wife of nobody. His wife is gone. So once he told the nurse that, they went to go get the stuff from her and gave it to my brother, right? So when that happened, now my brother and my niece, everybody's in the room with my father. She and all her family's outside the room in the lobby waiting area, right? She goes and tell her oldest son, which is my father's girlfriend for many years, her oldest son, they come ask my brother, oh, for the rent money. For the rent money. He came in and was like, oh, yeah, if you can give me Pop Duke, my mom want Pop Duke rent money. Cause that's what they call my father, Pop Duke. Pop Duke rent money. Rent money? You don't see my father in his bed gone and you talking about some rent money? Oh man, that's how I knew I couldn't have been there. Everybody, I'm telling you what happened, kick me out. I'm telling you, lock me up that day. I'm telling you, I couldn't have been there. I know me. So that happened. Pretty much, they ain't get nothing. They ain't get no rent money. My father here, you talking about some rent money? That's how you know she and her family never cared about my father. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all here for what? They always there just a confirmation, for a confirmation. Oh, it's true, type of thing. Like, y'all corny, and I don't mess with none of them today. Like, none of them, man. Like, maybe out of the whole family, I probably could knock off two out the whole family. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy, and I blame the girlfriend. I blame her. Why I blame her? Because she always kept my father stressed. You know how many times my father overstayed at the lot? He never spent the night, but he overstayed at the lot just so he would go in the house. He's stressed out. She was always begging, always asking, begging for some money. She was begging for cigarettes. She was getting money on the first and the third. And you always in my father's pocket. Always stressing that man out all the time. She done pushed a lot of the family away. You know what I'm saying? She pushed a lot of the family away from my father. It wasn't like they didn't mess with him, but they just wasn't coming around to see him and nothing like that because she was around. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, anytime I went to go see him, I always went to go see him at the lot. Nobody came to that house to see him but my kids. That is it. Or his kids would not go there because nobody liked her. Nobody liked her family because they all moved like her. Money hungry, sneaky, all type of crazy stuff. For years. I'm knocking at 40. You know what I'm saying? And she been, I wouldn't even say in my life, in his life, since I was a little girl. Kindergarten type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Kindergarten. You know what I'm saying? So she been around. You know what I'm saying? She been hella around, but like she was never a good person. Never a good person. Remember that girl called me a B? I said, I couldn't even do that until I couldn't say nothing because my father, I said, you know what? I'm out of here. And I ain't never been back in that house. I couldn't do nothing. Nobody didn't do nothing just off the strength of my father and how he feel about this lady. But I blame her. I blame her kids. I blame her relatives. I blame all of them. All of them. I blame all of them. I don't care. Yeah. And that's what I mean. I feel like behind his passing, I'm blaming people. I blame the people at the lot that was chilling with him. I got to see him on the floor and just didn't think nothing of it. He didn't come back within a reasonable time. And nobody went to go see, like, what was going on. And it had to be a whole nother friend that drove past and reversed back and found my phone on the floor like that. And I'm pretty sure if he, and the doctor said, if he would have, got help much earlier, he would have still been here. It's that he was just there, dying. But like I said, I know my father like the back of my head. So my father got up for a reason. He got up for a reason. If they say a person knows when they about to go, right? So, knowing my father, he doesn't like, I wouldn't say he doesn't like, he don't want nobody to worry about him. He's always fine to everybody. If even me, you will not know. You won't know. He won't let you know. And I believe my father got up because he knew something was up. And he couldn't go out in front of them like that. He wouldn't do it. So I believe he got up and removed himself from over there with them and went somewhere by himself and let it go like that because he could. That's what I believe. Could be wrong. It could have been like he really got up for a reason to go work or something and it just happened right there. But I thought knowing my father, he don't want nobody knowing when he's not himself. He could be dead in bed. You be like, I could be like, Dad, you good? Like, I'm good, baby girl. I'm good. I'm fine. You ain't gotta worry about me. I'm good, baby girl. And he always call me his baby girl. Grown with kids. Baby girl. Here was it. You always gonna be my baby girl. Now we got another baby girl. And that's my daughter. He go, that's my new baby girl. She gonna be spoiled rotten than you, because you was rotten. But this one right here got spots on her. She's so rotten. She got spots on her. You talking about my daughter? But he said, "You always be my baby girl." I miss that man so much, man. Don't make no damn sense. Don't make no sense, man. And everybody always looking at me like, "Oh, Keisha is good. Keisha always good. Keisha can do this. Keisha can do that. You ain't gotta worry about her. Keisha is human. Keisha is human, man. Keisha is human." That goes through a lot of stuff that y'all go through. Keisha is not no robot, man. I can't handle everything. I mentally can handle a lot of stuff, but I'm still human, man. Shit is crazy. But I can't believe I'm even on here like crying, like nose running, eyes tearing up, eyes puffy, eyes red. That's why I don't like to cry, because when I cry immediately, my eyes here gets puffy. The tip of my eyelids get puffy. Eyes get stupid red. But I don't want to drain y'all with this, but I had to let that out. I know I'm not done, but I'm about to be done right now. You feel me? And I don't know if I want to even work out today. I don't know. If y'all see a workout video up today, I mean, I just got out the way. If I don't, and mentally I can't do it. For day number 14, I gotta see how I'm feeling. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Sorry that I even came on here looking like that. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all could just respect my feelings. You know. They said time heals. No, it don't. Time never heals. You just learn how to deal with it. You cope with it, but I learned how to cope with it, but sometimes it builds up and it pours out, you know? So this is one of the pour outs from the build up. So I always talk to my father, but like, you know, just sometimes you be letting just a little teeny meeny of water get in that crack, and it would just soften the whole structure you have. You know what I'm saying? So you can't hold everything. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna give y'all for right now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please, I hope you understand what I'm going through right now. Be very understanding. But yeah. Till next time, take care of each other. Take care of yourself and each other. Boo.